3 years on from the occasions of the main film, Moana goes out investigating new islands, in a bid to find others like her who are additionally associated with the sea.
One game-changing day, Moana gets a dream from her predecessor named Taurai'Veza, who tells her that there is a tempest god called Nalo who wants to have control over all humans, thus individuals have since become disengaged from the sea. Nalo sinks an enchanted island called Motufitu to the lower part of the sea. Yet again she then, at that point, proceeds to tell her that her island will become abandoned on the off chance that she doesn't figure out how to raise the island. Moana assembles Loto, Moni and Kiki close by her pig Pua and chicken Haihei, and they head off looking for the Motufitu. Maui is looking for Motufitu himself as he had recently had a squabble with Nalo, yet is caught by Matangi, Nalo's master. Maui considers reaching Moana for help, however rules against it on the off chance that he put her life in risk. In the meantime, Moana and the posse meet Kakamora, a lot of coconut-like privateers who uncover that Nalo's sinking Motufitu had detached them from their home. Kodu assists them with deadening a gigantic mollusk which assists them with arriving at Matangi's sanctuary. The remainder of the gathering proceed to track down Maui, while Moana goes to find Matangi and she uncovers that she is unsettled serving Nalo, so she assists Moana with circumventing, utilizing an alternate technique, and she and Maui rejoin. Matangi then, at that point, sends the group to meet Nalo. Maui reports that Nalo's domain is more destructive than the human domain. The gathering regard themselves as trapped, prior to winding up back on the sandy shore on a disconnected island. Moana starts to feel discouraged, yet Maui urges her to keep going, so the posse think of an arrangement to have Maui raise the island and have Moana contacted, as it is the main way they can re-establish the power. The remainder of the pack fix the obliterated pontoon and they sail off to overcome Nalo, while Nalo assaults them. Moana finds Nalo's dread of people contacting the island, and at last breaking the revile, Nalo strips Maui of his godhood, and this powers Moana to go submerged and contact the lower part of Motufitu, however is killed by Nalo's power. With the help of Moana's progenitors, Maui hops in and figures out how to resuscitate her. Simultaneously, Moana acquires a Wayfinder's tattoo and Maui turns into a divine being indeed. Maui continues to utilize his powers to raise Motufitu out of the water, reconnecting individuals with the sea. Moana gets back to her home island and a festival is arranged in her honor. As the credits roll, Nalo is going to rebuff Matangi for aiding the pack, when they are visited by Tamatoa, who intends to go along with them as they continue looking for retribution against Moana for how she had treated him in the main film.